What is a floodplain? Have you ever wondered what a floodplain really is and how it affects real estate investing? Let's break it down in a simple way. A floodplain is a low-lying area next to rivers, streams, or other bodies of water. These areas are prone to flooding, especially during heavy rain or when water levels rise significantly. Floodplains act as natural overflow zones, allowing excess water to spread out and reducing flooding downstream. Typically, floodplains are flat and can extend from the main water channel. The distance depends on the size of the river and the volume of water involved. Understanding floodplains is essential for anyone interested in investing in flood-damaged properties. Properties located in these areas come with specific risks and costs. For example, flood damage can lead to expensive repairs, and properties in floodplains often have higher insurance premiums. In the United States, the Federal Emergency Management Agency maps and regulates floodplains, designating flood zones based on the likelihood and severity of flooding. Floodplains are categorized into different risk zones. High-risk zones, known as special flood hazard areas, are where flooding is likely during major rainfall events. These zones are labeled with codes like A for inland flood risk and V for coastal flood risk. Moderate risk zones have a lower chance of flooding but still present some risk. Marked as Zone B or shaded Zone X, minimal risk zones have the least chance of flooding, identified as Zone C or unshaded Zone X. For real estate investors, properties in floodplains requiring careful consideration. If you finance a property in a high-risk flood zone with a federally backed loan, flood insurance is usually mandatory. This insurance is separate from standard homeowners insurance and can be costly, affecting your overall return on investment. Additionally, floodplain designation can impact property values and marketability. Homes in floodplains may sell for less than similar properties outside these zones and can take longer to sell due to perceived risks. However, floodplains also present unique opportunities, especially in distressed property investing. Properties damaged by floods might be available at lower prices. With the right mitigation measures, such as elevating structures, installing flood barriers, or improving drainage, investors can add value and reduce future risk. It is essential to review floodplain maps and understand local regulations. Factor in the cost of flood insurance and potential repairs when evaluating these investments. A floodplain is a natural area prone to flooding next to water bodies. For real estate investors, recognizing floodplains is vital for managing risk, insurance costs, and property value when investing in flood-damaged or flood-prone properties. With proper due diligence and mitigation, you can turn these challenges into profitable opportunities.